Just put her in the cage. I don't like this. Hold on, stop. What are we doing? I need to be facing that way. Hey y'all, welcome back to Seriously Stumped. Have you been wondering if there's a better way to work on a set of pallet forks on the front of your giant tractor or even your Kubota BX23S? If so, stick around today because I'm going to show you this VEVOR safety cage. But hey, if that doesn't put some safety straps in your life, you can stay stumped. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Came up here to my widow tractor to go ahead and get my saw. That way I could get ready to cut some stuff down. And it started pouring down rain. Yay! All right, now Talon, let this go so I can get to work. Come on now. Come on now. Whoa! Hey, good thing VEVOR sends tough tools for half the price, am I right? All right, y'all, you know how we like to do? We like to dive right in. And my wife just got home and she was like, oh, wow, what a size difference. I was like, great, that's what she said. She's referring to this giant Kubota M5660 that my buddy just picked up in comparison to our BX23S. But as you guys know, I like to just dive right in and I ain't got time for all the stories and games, but I didn't have Barry the blade with me. All I got is Barry the kitchen knife. So let's get this open and see exactly what they sent us. Get that out of here. That's good for it. Right out of the box, this is what you get. You got your chain right here with a couple carabiners on it. Uh-oh. All right, let's start over. So, right out of the box, you get this chain right here with some carabiners, and then this gate right here requires these two pins to lock it in place, and that's why it fell down. I had just the locking mechanism right here hooked over here, similarly to how we have these right here, and it was just dangling there. But you also get these fork glides right here that just mount on the bottom of your safety cage, and these four caster wheels right here that mount on those four brackets. This box of bolts and hardware right here, and a user's manual that shows you how it all looks fully assembled. And I love that it has wheels on it to where when it's in your shop, you can wheel everything out of the way, and that's how you stay organized. But I'm gonna go ahead and assemble this whole thing, and it's really simple. I'm just gonna put those bolts underneath here into the deck plate, and it'll be good to go. And then I'm gonna show you guys how this thing functions hooked up to the tractor trimming some trees. As you can see, I got it all put together. You can use these instructions if you want, but it's really simple. You got 16 bolts on the top to hold your fork sleeves, and I used a drill instead of the included Allen key, but you just cinch those down. And then you got your four casters with 16 bolts for those, and I used the square heads on those. It's a 9/16, and you just zip it in with your drill, and then you're good to go. And then be mindful that there are two casters that have brakes. I put mine on the rear right now. I may move them to the front later. It just depends on how I'm going to use it. But on two of your fork sleeves is this hook right here, and that's where your safety chain goes, because it hooks on to your forks on the front of your tractor over there. That way your cage can't fall off if your operator tips you over. So let's get this hooked up to the big tractor and see if we can trim up some stuff before this crazy storm blows in. All right, Stump fam, a cool trick with this safety cage. Hopefully you can tell. If your wife is ever talking way too much, just put her in the cage and lift her all the way up. She can't come down, and now you're free to do whatever you want. First things first, you gotta get in the cage, and you gotta have somebody you trust with your life operating the tractor. And luckily for me, she's stuck with me for life, so she might keep me around. But she's never ran a tractor before, so we'll see how jerky she is. And I haven't actually fired up my VEVOR climbing saw since I made that HOA video. So lift me up, babe. All right. You are operating a Kubota, so you should be able to do both at the same time. You should be able to tilt me forward while you lift, but tilt me forward because as you see, I'm leaning way back right now. All right, a little more forward. All right, that's good right there. Always have your safety glasses on, your BCGs. Do a cut underneath to take the weight. I'm sure you wouldn't believe me, but a couple of those early limbs I was cutting fell and actually clipped my microphone and caused me to lose some of the commentary that I had going on in this portion of the video. And all I was really talking about was that this thing has a weight capacity of up to 547 kilograms, which I believe if you do the math is over 1,000 pounds. And then this thing is truly durable and you just feel so safe and secure when you're up there suspended, you know, upwards of like 12 feet. It's a true game changer. Up! What are we doing? I need to be facing that way. A little further. Come on. Okay, don't put me in the tree. No, I think I'm out of gas. I know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no gas in it. All right, Stump fam, that's about all I got for you guys today because Barry the Blade Jr. back here is out of gas and I got to fill him up. But all I wanted to do was demo this VEVOR safety cage for you. And if you want one for yourself to protect you from any potential riots, all you got to do is check the description of this video, get yourself a coupon code to save you some cash, and click the link and it'll take you straight to VEVOR's website where you can order one of these and then you can trim your trees on your homestead safely. But hey, hopefully that puts some tree chips in your life. Hopefully you're no longer stumped. Please remember to stay safe and stay hydrated. God bless you all, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. She's gonna think I turned the camera off. All right, babe, I turned the camera off, so get us out of here. That way. Onward and away. Yeah. Even with my greatest accomplishment in life driving this thing, I'm super safe in this cage. Here we go.